Good evening. Oh, goodness. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to the Thursday stream. I am a little bit tired. Little bit. And the reason I'm a little bit tired... Oh god, I just shifted through three different accents at the same time. Reason I'm a little bit tired, everybody, is because my sleep schedule is fucked. Once more, my sleep schedule is royally fucked. Which means, in every likelihood, this Sunday's stream will not happen because I will be asleep. Yeah. It does happen occasionally, where I will just miss a stream because I fall asleep and don't wake up until 5 hours later. This Sunday is likely to be one of them. I only barely woke up for this stream. But hopefully that means that I can reset my sleep schedule by Monday so that I can attend Tuesday's stream at just about the right time. Hopefully. Not entirely certain, but hopefully. Okay. So, what is today's mission? Well, today's mission is what we do every day in the Halcyon colonies. It is hunt down multiple murderers, I think. But we shall do so in style. We now have the outfit that I will probably stick with for the rest of the game. I do like it. It's very fun. It's got that little short jacket. It's got the reds. It's got the golds that I like. We could have gone for like the bright reds, but I feel like the dark reds suit us more. And we've got that little utility belt as well, which is fun. Like, alternatively, we could have gone for this. But that bright red is so bright. I don't like it. So, instead, we shall wear this. And it shall be fun. I am kinda sad that we can't change the modifications on unique items. It's fine, I guess. I just wish we could. Right. So, let's check the quest log. We are currently doing the Murder on Eridanos side quest. And we have a few things that we want to do, such as create a pool cleaner. But I don't think I have the recipe. Find a way into room A2. Which means we need to find Amelia Stillwell, because we don't have the key to room A2. And I'm not sure where that might be. At least I haven't found it yet. Then we have to find the Prophet of Profitability. And we need to report to Administrator Ludovico. Now, I do kind of want to do the side quest first, like Strange Disappearance of a Watchman. However, I don't know how I would get the key card that I need to actually access his area. I am uncertain. Oh good, the sublight guards aren't angry at me for shooting the people shooting at me anymore. That's nice, I guess. Amelia Stillwell is likely sublight, right? So I wonder if...
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
God, you guys are creepy.
How many bits I've spent at the Grand Colonia? Is my patron...
I'm not seeing a Miss Stillwell, though.
Listen, I understand...
Ooh. Oh! Oh! Goodness. My apologies, everyone. Miss Vargas.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
The pool guard said told me to talk to you, said you had to have some advice.
Oh, thank the law you're here about the pool. That crucial thing that isn't my job to fix, and that, as such, I don't care about. If you want advice, here it is. Don't talk to that imbecile ever again. Even by my crew's standards, he's duller than a telescoping staff. I put him on pool duty to keep him away from me, and now he's up my ass more than ever. How hard could it possibly be to guard a void-damned pool?
Okay, I'm just gonna go. View lockdown alert. Locks. Oh. Crew quarters. Oh. Okay, so it's Stillwell's room. Wait, what's that? Hack 95? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Where's my hacking hat? My hacking glasses, rather. Hack +5. Open safe. Okay. Is that this one? I think it is. But it doesn't have anything I'm particularly interested in. I just wanted to hack for hacking's sake. Oh, mag pick. Okay.
I won't tell.
I'll take that as well, actually. Right. Oh, I see. I do think I need to find Miss Stillwell, even though the... Uh-oh.
Keep your sadness to yourself! I just want to be your friend!
I just want to be your friend!
Now that was
Yeah.
fun!
I do truly feel like I've stepped into We Happy Few by accident.
Inspector, you're early. Awfully sorry about this, but I'm afraid I can't let you into the spaceport at the moment. We're shipping out some contraband goods, and I can't risk an inspector as an eyewitness. You'll have to come back later.
Okay, but now I know that Slug is shipping contraband goods.
Ah, but you have no proof. All you know is I claim Slug is involved in contraband. And I certainly wouldn't trust my word, would you?
Exactly how long is this going to take?
You might inspect Purpleberry Orchards while Slug finishes up. We should have the spaceport ready for you by the time you're done.
I'm done. I left Purpleberry Orchards. My god. Ooh. Assault Rifle Mark III. Slug Bruiser. Neither of you are who I'm looking for. Where is Miss Amelia Stillwell? Maybe she's downstairs. I don't know. Maybe she's downstairs. Oh. Act 95. To concierge from Cedric Kincannon. Subject, that damn fool. Halston, I've reason to believe Ludovico is getting agitated again, which will likely present itself in several dozen messages to you, each demanding a reduction in Rizzo's payments. Funnel these messages into the trash, if you please. If Ludovico wants to renegotiate the terms of our contract, he's welcome to take his operations elsewhere. Mechanical Menace? VIP guest list. Spencer Woolrick. Have I heard that name before? In the past 2 weeks, I have received 315 different service requests from Mr. Woolrick. His requests include, but are not limited to, his entire wardrobe from Terror on Monarch, 5 gallons of each color of spectrum except black, teacup canids of various breeds, a plasma launcher, and consisting of over 60% of all total requests, an upgraded room. Administrator Ludovico authorized him to move into the second largest room just to shut him the hell up. But Halcyon Helen got the biggest one, and of course Woolrick can't accept that he's been eclipsed. Got another room upgrade request as I was typing this. I have more than half a mind to send an exterminator to fumigate his room just so he can't request anything else for a while. But then he might come down here and try to talk to me, and I think I'd honestly rather be dead. Oof. Interesting. Interesting. Nope, that's not where I want to go.
If you have...
I want to go here. Notice, the Grand Colonial Hotel service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. Please use the stairs to transport all equipment to and from the employee quarters until further notice. Additional liniments will be dispensed for those whose back pain becomes too severe to continue providing the impeccable service our hotel is known for. Okay. Chef Anwar.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
I'll leave you to it then. Okay. I don't want to know why someone's ordering canid meat pies. That sounds awful.
Ugh, what the?
Bellhops, bellhops. No. Huh. Interesting. I'm not seeing any Miss Stillwell. I'll say that much. Or an ID card for her room, for that matter. It might be down here somewhere, but this is one of the few doors that I actively cannot pick.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Is it something important?
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Sneak 95. Hold on. Hold on. Can I get to Sneak 95? I don't think I can leave that conversation option. Very quickly go through this again. Oh, goodness.
If you have...
Okay. Sneak 95. Okay. Can we get to Sneak 95? I don't know. I think we are already wearing the sneaky outfit. What's our current sneak? 86. With the concierge livery 3rd class, we are at 86. Okay, we might be able to make it. +5. That should put us to 91. No, it puts us to 96. Because I'm wearing opti-goggles, which give me a +10? No, they don't. They give me a +5. I'm... Okay, sure.
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Okay. For some reason I can't use perception here. So, Sneak 95. Where's a nearby open vent when you need one?
You are not the first person to have considered an act of subterfuge. Please direct your attention to this nearby floor panel. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Oh, I'll bear that in mind. Ah, keycard for room A2. Ah! Well, now we know what got into Mr. O'Connell.
Now we'll have any new battle scars.
Eesh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, fine. Timeline discrepancy it is. Is it on the toilet? No.
Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
You don't say. What's the cause
For
of
additional
death?
study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma.
he wasn't killed by giant murder
That
slugs.
is correct. Evan was not killed by Iridanium gigaseus. However, Iridanium gigaseus do appear to be responsible for the early decomposition of this body's surface tissue.
So what did kill him?
Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground.
Wait, did I just see a... I just saw a little thing that said, find Amelia Stillwell, not checked.
There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector.
Whose blood?
Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's blood is type O.
I'd bet money that Amelia is type A.
Medical records indicate Amelia Stillwell's blood is indeed type A. Great work, Inspector.
I think it's time to
If you
play
wish to question
Stillwell.
Amelia Stillwell, Slug's scheduling records indicate that she is presently on duty at the Pilot House checkpoint.
Pilot House checkpoint, eh? Okay. Well, can we still talk to Ms. Stillwell after this whole situation? I assume the Pilot House checkpoint is the... But I was there earlier, and she wasn't there. Does she only go there when we do this? No, that's Lily Vargas. So, hold on. Question Amelia Stillwell. The Pilot House check. Okay, hold on. We're going back. Because if I don't have access to the area where... Oh fuck, this is a newer autosave. We want this one, I think. Ooh, quick question, have I... Yes, okay. Load an earlier autosave then. Okay. Pilot House checkpoint. Alright. Transition to Eridanos. Slug Bruiser. This is the garden shed, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So if we look... Sun Parlor. Delta Pilot. Oh, I see. The Pilot House checkpoint is one that wherein I might have already murdered someone. Although I'm not entirely certain. Nope, I've gone the wrong way around the damn hotel. Fuck me. It's very hard to navigate the maps when your visual of where you are is covered by everything else. think it's this one. There's a slug bruiser. This... I'm assuming the pilot house checkpoint is either up here or up here. And I just never went far enough to find Miss Stillwell. I'm not entirely certain. I'm assuming the pilot house is up there. Oh god, it's so warm. Right, slug. Slug situations. That's Eridanos in a nutshell. Slug situations. Pilot. Okay, so this is the pilot house. So security.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dressed the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.
Pilot house engineer. This is... Have I accidentally murdered Amelia Stillwell without knowing? Is that... Okay, I'm looking this up. If I've accidentally murdered her without knowing because she went and attacked me by accident, can be found at the start of the bridge between the Grand Colonial and the Phaeton Pilot House on Eridanos. So over there, but she's not there. Right. I think there may be a very real chance that when I got attacked the other stream at the entrance to this area, she aggroed on me and murdered me. Or no, I murdered her, rather. Unless, of course, I did in fact murder her because she had a slug in the brain. In which case, well, shit. Oh, yeah. But she doesn't have a... Oh, for Pete's sake. God damn it. So you're telling me that I just went on a massive wild goose chase because she's already dead because she decided to shoot me? Does anyone have a defibrillator? Or I don't know, some res putty or something? Fucking hell. Okay. How the fuck am I gonna do this now? That was so long ago as well. It's like, I walked up to her and got shot, and then someone accidentally shot her, and she decided to shoot me, so there's nothing I could do about it.
No one tells you how much of the job is waiting for action.
Okay. 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 No extra story for me then. Let's just go kill the slug, analyze Evan's whole thing, and bugger off. Ugh. It's really annoying.
Believed Halcyon Helen's death.
I'm honestly really annoyed at that. If an NPC, if a quest NPC can attack you out of nowhere and die, making their part of the quest like annoyingly incompletable. Okay.
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly.
Yep.
You are not the first person to have this floor.
Examine, take key, open door.
Mess him up!
Wait, there!
Here we go!
Watch this!
Just like that! We got him!
Yeah!
There we
Not
go.
that!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh well. Mildly annoyed, but
Analysis
it
confirms
is what
this
it is, I
Evan
guess.
O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
Was
For additional
deaf.
study,
Dead.
further analysis indicates
Yeah.
there are
Evidence
traces
of
of blood on
play.
Evan's hands, Inspector. Analysis
Right.
concludes. Medical records indicate
Yep.
if you wish to question Amelia Stillwell,
Yep. But we can't question Amelia Stillwell because she's dead. Ugh. I'm very annoyed about that. I'm very, very annoyed about that. Hi, Dragon Reaper. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the tea check, Groll. Boing. Alright, Ms. Vargas, I've done what you asked.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
I found O'Connell. He's dead.
Shit. That's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
Head trauma from a fall, but I think there's more to it than
Well,
that.
shit. I'm listening.
I think foul play was involved.
What do you mean?
Gut instinct.
If you didn't find
because
evidence,
I
you
can't.
can tell your gut to shove it. Without proof, I have to consider Evan's death an accident. Because frankly, I don't have time to consider it anything else. Thanks for chasing Evan down and saving me some legwork. A new day.
I'm very annoyed that I can't give her my suspicion of, hey, there was blood type A, aka Amelia Stillwell's blood on his hand.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Okay. That's annoying. I'm annoyed that I couldn't complete that quest properly because of a random NPC deciding to get in front of my guns. Oh boy, okay. Now, this whole profit of profitability situation Is that at the Purpleberry Orchards, or is that somewhere else? I'm assuming it is at the Purpleberry Orchards. No, wait. That's not the Purpleberry Orchards, that's somewhere else.
Hey, I think I know this place.
It really is.
Didn't they try to film an episode of Mass Marketeer up here?
Huh. Is that area open? No. Okay, so we can't do the profitability stuff yet, so I guess we're going to go see Administrator Ludovico. Yay! Oh, damn. Thank you for the mint, Grow. Before I get a mint, I'm gonna get tissue to wipe my nose. The heat is slowly turning everybody into mindless zombies fueled by sneezing from the pollen. It's honestly really depressing. Okay.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Take me to the penthouse suite.
The finest seat in the house.
Oh, God. Some people are far too cheery for my liking.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
And more than a few lives. That doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Greetings, Elle. How am I doing? Oof, well, I am warm. I've been pondering whether I should open the window and whether or not that would balance the temperature and bring it down or immediately cause it to go up. But I think I'm leaning on the idea that it might bring it down. So I'm gonna do it, actually. The temperature has gone down by 0.01 degrees. Yay. Yeah, it's... I'm melting, is the answer. As all of us are, but I am melting. And the pollen, the hay fever is getting to me. Runny nose and all of that. But when I was out this morning, I did make a bit of an impulsive decision. In fairness, not a massively impulsive decision, but it was something that I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to buy this at some point. I might as well buy it today. And I bought myself a new dining table. Well, just a new table, really. A nice big new table. Yeah, I did that. It cost me 200 quid. But it comes with a set of 8 chairs, and it's extendable, and hold on. Let me send a picture of it in Discord. Don't have room for a table. I have barely enough room for a table. Barely enough. I shall post picture in Discord, and then I'll share it on stream. There we go. Right. Share this picture on stream. Open in browser. Display capture. Here we go. That is my new dining table. It's a lovely, lovely table. It's honestly really nice. And for 200 quid, fucking bargain, honestly. Like, I've been saving up for a new table because it's gonna end up in the kitchen, right? Because that's kind of where it needs to go. And most of those chairs are gonna end up in the cupboard under the stairs, in the storage closet. I think I'll only have like 2 out because it'll be set up against a wall for most of the time I have it, at least in this house. But on the other hand, that table and chair set is gonna last me probably the rest of my life, I'm gonna be honest. It's sturdy enough and well put together enough, and it's nice, and the chairs are cushioned, and the table's extendable, so if I want to have up to like 8 to 10 people sitting at it, I can. And hey, maybe one day I'll be able to play a D&D session and we'll have a nice big table to do it at, instead of doing it all online. So yeah. So it'll be neat. It'll be good. It does not come with the dog. The dog is separate, as are the plates on top of it. That's just decor that the shop that I was looking at added in. But if you want good tables like this, hospice shops are the place to go. The nice big warehouse style hospice shops, they have basically everything you could need. I dipped into my savings for this, but I think it was worth it, and it's being delivered on Wednesday next week. So yeah, that's what I did this morning. Okay, Helen insisted on touring Rizzo's RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
I think the room is cooling down very slightly with the opening of the window, but honestly, I couldn't say. What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists, public relations.
Well, she spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in R&D.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the Mosquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
That sounds like a really sad life.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Why does the hotel have a coroner? Okay. Weird. Also, if Ludovico is in fact responsible for all of this, he's doing a damn good job of acting to cover it up. Oh. Can I help you?
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Oh God. Pretty sure it looks like Rizzo's mascot is in my room going through my things.
Looks can be deceiving, friend. For example, what looks like misappropriation may, in fact, be a misunderstanding. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Look at my face. Do I look like I'm in the mood for your nonsense?
Not even a little.
Good.
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Well, you're out of luck. I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow.
Oh.
Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Okay. He's gonna get murdered. But I'll see you later.
I figured you'd understand. Big penthouse like this, and you never know who's dropping eaves. Meet me over by the pilot house. It's the land complex with the big old engine that keeps us flying. I'll tell you everything I know, I swear.
Weird, weird man. Okay, there he goes. Now, I think I did find... Maybe I didn't. do want that gun. But we haven't found the gun yet. Okay. We haven't even found Black Hole Bertie yet. I don't think we've met him.
What floor would you like to visit?
Exit the Grand Colonial. I feel like these two are still the best for this particular set of interactions. I need to refill my water bottle. I'll be right back. Don't forget, everybody, in this time of trial and tribulation, such as the heat that scorches the earth, radiates across our world, it is important to stay hydrated. It does make me feel like an overinflated balloon, though. I think I've been drinking too much water, to be honest. Thank you, Madeline, for making me drink water again. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is this a side quest? No, this is a main quest. Oh. Man who chafed. Oh, right, yes. We need to find out stuff about Helen's autopsy. Got it. Dr. Goodnight.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Wonderful. Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
When we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
That's pretty grisly, Doc.
You're a freelancer of some repute. Surely you're no stranger to seeing the interior organs of a human being. Although, I suspect you do most of your work with a gun and not a scalpel.
You'd be right. I noticed that you had patient logs in your terminal.
I do keep logs of every patient I treat. Despite appearances, I'm not merely a coroner. I'm also the Grand Colonial's only, and therefore greatest, doctor.
You sound pretty happy with your work.
I'm very pleased with my work. Cedric Kincannon is an outstanding employer. What I'm about to tell you, do me a favor and keep this between us.
Inspector's
That's
honor.
what I like to hear. I'd much rather work for Slug than Rizzo's. Rizzo's makes a great show about the happiness of its workers, but I think it's all rather artificial. I'm paid well. I work hard. I'm given respect and a reasonable degree of freedom. Cedric Kincannon runs a tight ship. Most of us enjoy working for Slug.
I'll bear that in
Will
mind.
there be anything else?
We'll talk later. Now it's time to talk to Spencer Woolrich. Whee! Ow.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
The only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Well, thank you very much. Ooh, I leveled up. What are we putting it in? What are we putting it in? Ooh, we could hit 100 on. Let's hit 100 on science and get that master reduced tinkering cost. Okay.
What floor would you like to visit?
Visit the VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Interesting. Slug guards, okay, interesting. Couple of Rizzo's Rangers. Zeke Hannigan. Jesus Christ, there is a cow up here. Okay. Sure. Oh, wow. That's...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's a lot of bottles of what I can only assume is vodka. As well as a signed tossball stick. Okay. Hey, Black Jackal. Welcome. Oh, wow. Okay.
A single footprint. Size 10. Tossball cleat sized.
Analyze the footprint for any
residue. The soil in
residue.
this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
High concentration of oxygen usually points to a terraformer.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
Interesting.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
It didn't do a very good job of burning it. I can make out the words station, meeting point, and emergency.
Your observation is correct and quite astute.
Ooh, maybe they had to put a body in storage. That would be fun.
Ellie, we've already seen so many bodies. Any idea when this happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Clues I found point me to the Phaeton pilot houses where the monitoring station. Yep. Steel champion tossball blocker. But this one's glowing. So we will pick up the signed tossball stick. And it is a unique weapon, so Felix. Oh, you have the mandibular rearranger though. I'll give you this for now though. He likes the tossball. So. Oh dear. Okay. Oh goodness. Take all of that. Oh wow. There's a lot of tossball sticks here. Bug security. Ah, CNP vending machine. Ordnance control armor gold. Riot control armor gold. Perfect. we got here? Huh. Catalysis gel. Ooh.
Hey, got it open.
Take those tossball cards. Not that I ever use or collect them, but, you know, Felix might like them at some point. Now, that's Zeke Hemming. That's the woolly cow. Mr. Hannigan.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
I had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers.
Goodness.
Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
He's technically correct about that. Prophet doesn't care for Helen's blunt honesty. Oh, God. One thing I hate about hay fever is that it makes my nose so runny. It's particularly unpleasant. But the thing is, it's not even the runny nose that feels like the problem. It's just the fact that when that happens, my voice actively becomes more nasal, and I don't like it. Tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Oh, do you think Bertie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Bertie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen. What can I do for you?
How long have you been with
About half my life.
Rangers?
You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers. But now I'm all convalesced. Ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
Okay. I don't like the idea of sports being the equivalent of form of like indentured servitude or slavery. That just sounds awful. I'm gonna go talk to the cow.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
There's some worrying discoloration in its
An accurate
eyes.
observation, Inspector. This woolly cow is suffering from symptoms consistent with a hangover. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Was Black Hole Bertie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Okay. I like that it's docile, but feeding a cow vodka is animal abuse, so... full plat collection. Cap build style? No, not interested. But it does feel like something that, a team of sports players would do. Steal a cow. You know?
Real slick.
Don't announce it to the whole world, Ellie. Bloody hell. Oh, somebody was thieving. Collection of mag picks. Armor parts. Red Bandit fedora. I already have a Red Bandit fedora. Revolver Mark III. Might as well take it just in case. Hello, officer. You particularly care that I'm breaking into other people's rooms? Not by the looks of it. Okay, we will check every other room before we... Oh! It's Burbage 3001! It had a dog that once stole a whole glass of Advocat. Ooh.
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and/or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the aether.
You knew Halcyon Helen?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Oh, poor guy. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, Burbage can do slightly worse. No. Oh, he's got so many hats. He's got a collection of hats and technically shirts. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, poor Burbage 3001.
How'd you do that so fast?
Okay. Same suit as the other room.
You gotta teach me that.
Hack into that. Night on the town. That sounds like a unique item. Is it? It is not. But it is a jolly cure. Dialogue skills. Why are there okay. Classic Wear Express. It cartridge. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I see. Hold on. Red Bandit Fedora. Determination +5. Is it the same as the other Red Bandit Fedora I have? Yes. That can go. Night on the Town. Jolly Cure. Dialogue skills +5, but I already have Chimera. which gives me dialogue skills plus 10, so that's not worth it. I have... Okay, a lot of this needs to go back to the ship. Handguns plus 5. I'm loath to delete any pristine stuff, but... that can all go. Keep that. That can go. Spatial acuity sensor. Guess we'll keep that. Move this. Move this. Move this. That. Remove this. And that. And the shears, I guess. Right, 314 of 330, but realistically I need to dump some of my inventory in the ship. Okay. Mr. Woolridge. Oh, are you a tailor? You look like you might be a tailor. Mr. Woolridge. Oh,
About
my
time
goodness.
you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
You have
Expect
a
a complaint
very
to management.
severe...
Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
I do kind of want to charm. I do kind of want to charm though, and I can't. Why can't I? Is my charm not high enough? Hold on. How high do I need to get my... Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in Burbage 2000's room. That's fine. Or 3001's room, rather. Okay. Charm. Charm is at high. But I think I need it to be higher. So let's equip Chimera. And this. That brings my charm down? Okay. Oh, personality attributes +1. That's a point. Okay. Leadership skills +5. Is there any way I can get my charm higher? Oh boy. What is it that contributes to charm? Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, and science. Wait. Hack and science contribute to charm? Okay, or is... Hold on. Item / equipment / flaw that affects charm. Paranoid, algae lager, 0G brew. Okay, well, we can try one of those. Personality attributes +1. How long does that last? 30 seconds? Need something that lasts a little longer than that. Facial water is mined. Level head. If I do that, we go to very high.
About time you arrived. Expect you.
Charm. I can offer you something better than philosophism. Why don't we go someplace private?
Oh, now that can't be in the script, is it? Is it warm in here? I must send for a mechanical to look at the thermostat. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
I'm so... Gamer logic, right, dictates getting Spencer Woolrich to sign something of yours will give it better stats. And I don't know why my brain is going to that, but it's like, if you get your weapon signed by an in-game famous character, your stats on that particular weapon increase. And I don't think that's correct. I don't think it actually does anything. But also, it would be quite funny if it did. Your grandfather had a talking parrot that would drink beer and Jack Daniels. Damn. That is a hardcore parrot, Dragon Reaper. Okay. You can sign my weapon if you want.
I'd be delighted. Oh, Damn, my pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the
Admittedly,
by,
he's not a
how
bad-looking gentleman.
did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh, hello.
Do you derive some kind of pleasure from wasting people's time?
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in.
You refer to her as
that
Bellamy.
I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I mean, I don't expect a straight answer from you. You seem rather, well, twisted. I hear you are poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
He's very dramatic. Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
That's not a bad shout, though, disrupting the product launch. Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Yeesh. Well, that's
Very
all I
well,
wanted to know. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I found a bottle of tainted liqueur. Might have had something to do with your poisoning.
Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
I spoke to Burbage as well. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine. I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Oh goodness, he's into voyeurism. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Woolrich. I'm gonna hack your terminal now. Ah, yes. Yes. The terminal had nothing except his complaints. Wait, what is his weapon? It's just a standard issue. Okay. Energy canister on the bed. Huh. Okay. Well, that's...
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
that done.
Can't keep us out.
Grab all that. And I am over encumbered. I really need to go back to the ship.
What floor would you like to visit?
I would like to exit the Grand Colonial, please. And I shall enter my ship and store all this bloody armor that I'm carrying. I picked up a bunch of Rizzo's armor because I was like, ooh, trans pride. And that was basically my only thought with it. But it is platinum armor, so it is technically better than anything else that I have.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Oh, there is an elevator. Don't know why would you... No, we might as well. Going up. It was technically slower than just walking up at the slow speed.
I'll cease my inquiries about leaving the hotel.
Thank you.
Now, since I've given up on that...
Going up. Right, let's drop some stuff off so that I can free up some inventory space. This is my Rizzo's outfit section. I should probably... remove the standard stuff and leave it with the platinum. The ordnance control armor, troop armor gold, helmet, ordnance control, and troop helm, advanced defensive, standard troop armor, control helmet, flight control armor. Okay. We've got the Sugar Ops helmet, which is a unique, so we'll keep that. And the Purple Berry Police helmet is also a unique, so we'll keep that. All of this is... Okay, so we have Elite Troop, Ordnance Control, Standard Troop, and Riot Control. And all of these are in Platinum, yes? Yes. Now, realistically, we only need one of each. So we are going to remove some of these pieces. So we have these ones. Let's pull the helmets out real quick and then put them back in. We're missing a helmet, but that's fine. The Purple Berry Police helmet is an ordnance control one, so that's fine. That can stick in there for now. the rest of this can be disassembled. Because I only need enough to dress my cohorts, as it were. Inventory. Is this showing? No, it's not showing the stuff that's in the locker as well. Go. That takes apart most of the extra stuff that we had. I will also put in here some stuff that is similar in coloration. So the reinforced headwear class S can go in there. Into this one, this is all extra headwear, I think. It was extra headwear. Okay, I'm gonna take all of the clothing out of this one. Shovel some stuff in there. That I want to put the uniques in on their own somewhere else. That can go in there. The hibernation suit I want to put together. Low pressure helm can go in there. That can go in there. Hat wide brimmed. Space aviator glasses. Mark 7 cranial protector. The optic goggles are a sneak item. Unlocks eye patch is a sneak attack item. I have 2 pairs of optic goggles, so one of them can go in. Oh. Okay. Now, that can go, and this can go. Now, for some reason only 2 of those lockers function. It's fine. Up here is going to be our uniques, or unique weapons at the very very least. That's fine. Okay. Now, do I have another storage area? Oh, what's this? Graham's pouch. Ah, I thought a keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he's still built the foundation for the movement I'm trying to keep alive. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know I got keepsakes. Purple Buried Puzzle Hedges completion certificate. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can store stuff?
Crew members who microwave soft tuna are subject to be jettisoned from the airlock.
Honestly, yeah, that's fair. If you're gonna microwave tuna, you deserve to get jettisoned from the airlock. That sounds actively awful. Is there a storage crate somewhere down here that I can just stick a bunch of stuff in? Who's been sleeping in the cargo bay? there is not. Very well. I guess we'll shove the rest of the armor and stuff in here. Classic wear Umbra. Grand Colonial Hotel uniform. Laboratory outfit. Actually, everything. Just everything. Well, almost everything. We will put both of these in there as well. The colony ship uniform. Keep the chief executive outfit. Premium business suit. Classic semi-formal. Full plaid collection. Classic wear Umbra. Protective clothing. Full plaid. And business suit. Hiking gear. Protective clothing. Okay, we have like 3 protective clothing, so 4 actually. So some of that can just get scrapped. Sorry guys, I'm doing inventory sorting. Has to be done every once in a while. We will put the uniques in here though. I won't use the hemlock eye patch. Yeah, that can go in there. Spatial acuity sensor, burst ambulation cap. We'll keep Chimera. Chimera's useful. The welder's goggles are not though. Like, they give a decent boost to engineering, but they lower your perception, which immediately lowers your engineering. It's not useful. Sublight contractor helm, that's fine. Okay. All of this is riot control armor gold, not platinum. Riot control. Standard troop. Nyoka is wearing ordnance control. And Parvati is wearing elite troop. And all of these are golds, right? Yes. I should probably upgrade them to give them more defense, but they get back up after every fight, and I usually end up finishing the fights myself, so... okay, let's get rid of these, because we do not require them at the moment. Okay, we've lowered our capacity to 221, which is mildly impressive. Flamethrowers, those can go. Champion tossball stick, Spacer's choice. Meh. Meh. Shears, those can go as well. The vermin. Stun baton hyper. Stun baton normal. That can go. Shock cannon ultra. I'll keep that just in case. Okay. Now, we need to be wearing these. A nice hat is nice. And we'll stick that next to Chimera. Okay, if I need any specific clothing, I will have to come back to the ship. That's fine. We're at 198 of 330. We can pick up a bunch more stuff. I'm pretty happy with that. I am gonna upgrade though. Tinker with concierge livery 3rd class. Okay. Increase your character level. Tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase your character level to tinker this item. Ah, okay. Good to know. I will also tinker this extensively. I am armoring up my glasses, which honestly is a better thing to do. Like, if you're gonna wear glasses, having them technically armored is honestly not the worst thing. Level 23, have insufficient bits. Oh, that gets expensive. Oof. Okay. And that's with a 90% reduction, I just realized. Bloody hell. Okay, that's fine. We tinkered, now we carry on. I do still want to find that gun. Maybe it's a reward for finishing up the quest. Wait. Oh. They're behind each other.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Excuse me. Right, let's talk to the chef.
The brochure never mentioned.
Chef Anwar.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
What about purple-berry glazed canid flank steaks?
Weren't you listening? We're reserved solid for the next month. I'm sorry, but you'll really need to order in advance.
Regardless, I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why... I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
You seem pretty wed to your craft. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Did you prepare all of Ruth Bellamy's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Well, Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Interesting. Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Well, if you tell me the truth, I might be more inclined to believe the rest of what you say.
Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any I've heard. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
All right. That's... Honestly, chefs engaging in a little bit of recreational drinking during a shift happens a lot. And for good reason. Chefs are, like... They are some of the busiest people, especially in, like, massive hotel kitchens. Any idea where I might have to be able to find bellhop?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands.
Oh, God.
It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Got it. And what was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here. I understand your reluctance, but... I just... Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her...
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask about.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I am slowly but steadily working my way through this game. It's... Whew. Today has been a bit of a trial, but I did buy myself a new table. So there are successes here. It's just the pollen, the hay fever, and the heat are just slowly driving me nuts. Ah, this gate is open.
Have you seen the profit of profitability of late?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. Why do you ask?
I was looking forward to attending her seminar. The ins and outs of office doors, walking through the gateway to success. But no one's seen her.
Oh, well that does sound like an interesting talk. If you do...
So this island is where the profit of profitability is located. Interesting. I feel you, neither I nor my nuts have been enjoying the temps. What kind of nuts are we talking about here, Ed?
Here they come!
Ah!
Woo! Yeah, now that was fun!
Oh dear. Well, I found Bellhop Owens. Oh dear. Bellhop, bit cartridge and Bellhop Owens invoice. Ah. No indiscrepancies around here. What's in the tunnel? Oh.
Let's take him down! Hey, boss! Watch this!
It's practicing then! Smile!
of an issue.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
Yeah. Roasted peanuts. World is too warm, nutty or no. Roasted peanuts. Apparently wild idea. Depriving yourself of moisture with salted goods isn't a good idea in the heat. I would agree. That is kind of a bad idea. Okay, so why were these weird guys? I'm just gonna get rid of the spawnlings because they're gonna be a problem at a later date. Ooh, I need to repair this. Okay. It has been a very useful weapon, but yes. Repair is needed. Ooh, pickaxe. Site 0. Okay. Interesting. We got a key card off one of these guys. I need to find a tinker table. Huh. So why were these guys digging? What were they mining on this tiny island? This is barred. That means it can be opened. Not sealed, it's barred. Oh! Suppose it could be opened. Okay.
Nice going.
Bit cartridges. Looks like someone was doing a little bit of experimentation of their own down here. Just had peanut butter. It was slightly melted. I want peanut butter now. Oh god, I should pick up some peanut butter the next time that I'm down the shops. Tuesday I could pour it on my toast. Oh god. Oh dear. Ah! That's a problem. Mega canids.
Right, let's dance.
Oh boy, that's a lot of them.
Heads up, jackass!
Here we go! Anyone else?
What the? Okay. They all just kind of exploded. Adultery danger. Oh, God. Ah. I feel like my nose has turned to soup. Wait a moment, what's this? Security, hyperblade, and some sprats. Okay, so nothing unique or interesting. Bypass shunt. Bellhop. Alright, let's go up. I don't really understand how these lifts work, gotta be honest. Mechanically speaking, they're not very sound. Why does everybody have, like, methods of picking locks all over the place? Byzantium tourist. What? Okay. Interesting.
Is it supposed to keep the critters in or the guests out?
Wilderness Exploitation Reserve, but that says something different under there. Can't read it. Legal
Excuse me, Gunther.
hunting
I need to ask you
supplies.
something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back.
Okay, well, hello, Miss Lennox.
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
I overheard your conversation earlier. You want to explain exactly what's happening?
Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself, but like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
Interesting. I'll keep an eye out for any suspicious mechanicals.
Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed. If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hacking her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Okay.
Welcome
Mr.
to
Hunter S.
Legal's
Legal.
Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
Wild. I'm investigating the murder of Halcyon Helen. Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately?
Unusual? This whole land complex is a failed wildlife exhibition turned hunting reserve. You can't go 10 feet without stepping in unusual. But I reckon you're asking about people unusual. I'd go have a chat with the prophet of profitability. Maybe she can intuit you in the right direction or something. But she is mighty far in the depths of the reserve. Perhaps you should purchase one of my fine armaments for the journey.
If you have anything unique.
Hunter supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
Oh my god. Okay, you have a lot of weapons. But none of them are unique, which is disappointing. Oh well. Ooh. Now, I actually wanted to see about finding a... Wait, there was a... Hold on, there was a workbench back there? I didn't see a workbench back there. I was looking for one and I couldn't see one. What in the world? Going down. I mean, I found a weapon that I really like using, so I'd rather it didn't break. Ow. Unlike my knees. Seems like something got loose on the bridge. Now, where is this workbench? Inside? No. Oh, here it is. Okay. Repair. E to repair. E to repair. Actually, let's repair all of it. Might as well. Yes, I will do that. Apparently that wasn't enough. Oh well. Okay, fully repaired. Yeah. Might as well just fast travel back up. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Right. Lawrence Mullen and Isabella Esther. Aren't you guys bellhops?
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
The inspector? That's you? I am so sorry. We didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
Uh-huh. This seems like a strange spot to loiter. What are you two doing?
No, Law. It's all over. I told you someone would catch on sooner or later, Belle.
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
You two hotel workers? Pretty far from the Grand Colonial.
Normally, yes, but we take guests out on live-action wilderness experiences for additional pay. You know, shoot a raft here, walk there. We're just between tours right now.
Well, I'm not buying it. How about you just tell me what you're up to?
Buying? We're not selling anything. Especially since we're between tours.
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little gap-toothed, if you know what I mean. But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is, since you're so curious, I'll fill you in on what we're doing. We, misplaced some people on our last tour. Misplaced them in the maws of some local predators. Now we're stuck here wondering how to get their room keys.
I see. So your guidees were eaten by cannons.
Might have been raptidons. I find it hard to tell them apart, especially when my glasses get fogged up.
So when you say lost, you mean left behind, so you could make a clean getaway.
You make it sound like we did this on purpose. If we had, we'd have been smart enough to get their room keys back first.
You got your guests killed and all you care about are their room keys.
Hey, we all got our priorities. Not worrying about those keys ain't gonna bring their owners back from the dead. Anyway, the sooner we get those keys back, the sooner we can make it look like the ex-guests checked out early.
You're trying to cover up the deaths of the missing guests.
Wouldn't you? I mean, the dangers were all listed in fine print on the waivers they signed. Least they can do is not destroy our reputation when they get themselves killed. We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
You guys look like you need a break. I'll find them.
Did I just hear that right? The inspector is going to help us, Bill! Thank the stars!
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just see what happens before we celebrate. We last saw the guests deeper in the wilderness, Inspector. That'd be a good place to look.
I'll be back when I find those keys. Honestly, this whole place is hoity-toity rich people who don't know their arse from a tea kettle. I am not particularly fussed about a couple of guests getting eaten because they decided to get too close to some raptidons or canids, honestly. Ooh. The Wait, what? Oh, I see. I'll not ask for guests. Recover room keys. Oh, I see. There we go. I think they were carrying a bottle of Spectrum vodka as well. So if you're gonna get drunk while on a wildlife preserve and then get eaten, that's your fault. Mega canids. Okay, I'm gonna go around those guys. They're weird. Mega canids are weird. This whole place is kind of fucked, actually.
Looks like we're doing this.
Get on. Nice, Chjapter.
Ow. Right, here's the that. Ooh, hunting rifle. Hyper. What are you two fighting? Oh. A Raptidon Colossus. None of that. Oh. There we go. Okay. Hunting rifle hyper. 365. Still not as good. Short circuit. Ooh, that is a... shock weapon. Okay. Ow. Oh. Okay, we'll check that out in a minute. I want to finish. Abandoned Rizzo's bunker. Ooh. Slug guards. Xantium tourists. Huh. Okay. Sure. Why not? Take that. Last words of Howard A. Kinsella. Though my wounds are fatal, I, as a Byzantine, must face my death with the same dignity with which I lived my life. I hereby enclose the events leading to my demise. A tragic turn of fate separated me from my guides. The duo fled as our party encountered a single Raptidon. The cowards. I, however, drew my rifle and felled the beast, but not before it sank its teeth into my flesh. I imagine I must have been the finest thing it had ever tasted in this wretched place. Perhaps my guides will find me before I pass, though I doubt those simpletons could find their way out of a cardboard box. I believe their names were Larry and Bell, or something similarly mundane. To whoever finds this, please carry out my final wish. Pass on my rating of 1 out of 5 stars to the Grand Colonial. Guards were very unhelpful. You had the time to write all of this, but you didn't just walk away? Or like... Okay, sure. I still maintain my thought that these people are idiots. Ooh.
Let's up, boss! Keeping you! Yeah! That's what you get!
Ooh. Higgins.
My kind of action!
Binny!
That was fun!
Toss ball, King!
Come on, Felix!
There we go. Oi!
Who's ready for more?
Little bastard. Oh. Compass. Interesting. Okay. Rollicking Hills is what this area over here is apparently called. Uh-oh. Nope. We're leaving. Goodbye. Okay. One more dead hotel guest. And then we're good to go, I think. Grab this. What's with all the weird canisters of purple goop? Is that what's causing the... Oh, stop eating that corpse. I need it.
You want some of this?
None of that. Oh dear.
On your mark, Captain!
Yeah, I got it. Whoa, that was a little close for comfort. Right, chill. Get it? Because I'm using a nitrogen weapon. Right. I think that's everything. Boing. None of that. Okay. I can certainly understand why this place failed. It's beyond fucked in its containment systems.
Hey there. You find us those
Miss
keys?
Isabel? I have them right here.
That's all of them. You're a lifesaver and a half, Inspector.
And
Lawrence, you got the
God.
bits?
Let's see, which pocket did I... Oh, they're in my hand. Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with our friends, too. I can't wait to put this behind us.
Uh-huh. What are you going to do
We'll
now?
wait here a little longer, and start clearing out their rooms when the shift changes. Not sure what we'll do with their belongings.
Lawrence, we talked about this, remember? What belongings? Anyhow, thanks again, Inspector. Good luck with your investigation.
Miss Essery is definitely the brains of that particular operation. Okay. Journal. Lost Little Milk Mech. Let's do that. Find Betty. Oh, this is an actual find quest. It's not going to give me a marker. That's fine. Let's go find the person who we're actually here to find. The Prophet of Profitability. Might as well, while we have the chance. Boing.
What's the worst they
Oh,
can do?
I forgot about the things. Ow. I think those canids are illusions. Oh, I think one of them bit me on the leg, so now I'm slow. Of course, the Prophet of Profitability Profitability is sitting in an abandoned bunker. Because that makes sense. Is that a water tower? Well, transition to abandoned Rizzo's bunker. Why not? Ow. Huh. I'm getting serious
Okay, nobody
profit
needs this many candles.
vibes. And I agree, nobody needs this many candles. Penitent Disciple. Oh boy. Oh, wow. You've made yurts.
She said I must burn away the old me in order to be transformed.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need some persuasiveness here. What's my persuasive like? 105. Okay, that'll do.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Before I talk to... Ah.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Into your ears? Burning these would generate some pretty toxic
Side
smoke.
effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
Lovely. Can you analyze the chemical these herbs are treated?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Lovely. How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Great. I'm not gonna taste them. Ooh. Honor Guard's headwear. Miss Profitability.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
I'm looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
Didn't Halcyon Helen say you were a hack?
Absolutely not. Any statements by Ms. Helen about us were blown out of proportion and altered by the media. In fact, she quite recently... excuse me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Whatever the case, I'm sure her speech about us was all a misunderstanding. With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
Sorry, Prophet. I don't think I can spare the time. I've got a murder to look into.
Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this little conversation is affecting my livelihood, brother. Please, take your time. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
You've got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
Uh-huh. They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
I'm going to ask you some questions about Halcyon Helen. Please, answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest.
Not
In
reliable
fact,
witnesses.
I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
You're a corporate hippie. What the hell? It's kind of like two completely opposite ideals in the same person. It feels weird. Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Uh-huh.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
That's all for now. Investigate the Prophet's alibi. Oh look, a terminal. View messages from Bellamy Ruth. Ooh. I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, i.e. not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't realize that it had hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I'm hoping, if you've got the space, that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know that notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Ooh. Whitaker Lee. Hey Prophet, Whitaker here. Wanted to ask about that mix of herbs I sent you as worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, to be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically, hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun, and for law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want to do is accidentally send somebody into a coma, or worse, kill them. Be smart, Whitaker. Lovely. And from your devoted attendees. Prophet, the other attendees of Tripling Profits Through Transcendentalism and I have reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top-notch. We've seen a 0.5% increase in each of our businesses in total profit since we attended your seminar together. Of course, with the price of materials, shipping, and other costs involved, it boils down to more of a 1% increase, 0.1% increase, but an increase is an increase. If you ever decide to visit the Grand Colonial, you must simply let us purchase you a round of drinks. Thanks to you, we certainly have the bits for it. Interesting. And who are you? Elia Mason.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat.
Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
For a positivity disciple, you sound a little less than enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
You know the Prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
Ooh.
She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
What can you tell me about the retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out, or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Right, well, anyway, regardless of all that, I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, correct?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Spencer Woolrich?
Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not had profile. Mr. Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth mentioning.
I thought as much.
Yes, how?
Who was
I'm
it?
actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Interesting. Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently.
Oh.
A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time.
That sounds horrible.
Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet. Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
Everything that I hear about the Halcyon colony just makes me go, oh, that sounds awful. And nothing seems to get better. The only place that's even remotely nice is Monarch, and that's covered in sulfur pits.
I noticed, especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Oh, the Prophet was dragging a body. Great. I missed that because I was flapping my jaws. You're sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
I'll look into it. A body. The Prophet was dragging a body. Ooh, what's down here? Backpack. Pneumatic shield projector. I never use any of these things.
You gotta teach me that.
I really should use some of these things at some point. Oh. Ah. There is a hallway down there. Opa. Hold on, Prophet. I'm currently stealing... well, everything. Might be useful for later. Chronofield aggregator. Energy cells. Ooh.
Wow, nice work.
Nothing else in there that interests me. Ah. Oh, shit. That's not good.
My job is done.
I kind of expected this, but still not good.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Ah. This is a Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka lab. I think it is. Entirely certain. Ah. What is in here? Warning! Supervisor clearance required. Accessing this terminal without supervisor clearance will result in an informal reprimand. Rizzo's requires that any informal reprimands must be brought to the attention of your supervisor and will result in a formal reprimand. Query supervisor clearance. Has been granted access to Ludovico Q and Zhao A. Please note, in accordance with Rizzo's company policy, supervisor clearance is a privilege, not a right. Clearance may be revoked in the event of gross misuse, behavior contrary to Rizzo's company values, or distant adjacent behavior. Act. Data corruption detected, usage records inaccessible, now generating error report. Error report corrupted, failsafe protocol activated, now dumping memory contents. Dump successful, access. Yes. Now printing memory contents. Act 65. Isolate passcode. Match detected. Isolation successful. Passcode KAVI14620. Memorize passcode. Open last entry. To Dr. Amir Zhao, subject notice of expiration. Dr. Zhao, this is to inform you that Rizzo's has been notified of your expiration due to one or more of the following causes: violent physical trauma, accidental encounter with local fauna, severe physiological reaction to company and company-adjacent products, destruction of company property. After careful review, Rizzo's Office of Human Resources has approved the dissolution of your indenturement contract. In accordance with Rizzo's company law, your closest living relatives will be rewarded the following: 1 regulation size crate of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown to be delivered within 6 to 8 weeks of product launch. Please note that as a gesture of gratitude for your service, your shipping and delivery fees have been waived. Your work on behalf of the Rizzo's Geological Survey team has proved invaluable in the development and upcoming launch of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Thank you for being a part of the Rizzo's family. This is an automated message. Responses to this message have been disabled. Oh. Interesting. If they didn't want you to take it, they should have nailed it down. That's Kender thoughts right there, El. That is Kender thoughts. Though, to be quite honest, most Kenders would probably steal the nails as well. To be quite honest, I'd probably steal the nails as well. If they nailed it down, I'd probably steal the nails. I guess that's Dr. Zhao. Maybe not. Not entirely certain. Okay. Elevator going up? Oh, okay. Guess we're going into the tower. Whoa, ooh, whoa. I think we found the hive. Painted host. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I think we found the slug hive. Mega canid hosts, parasite spawnlings. Okay, I don't think we're meant to be up here. Uh-oh. Quite yet. So, we're gonna go back down. Real quick. Because I think we figured out where the spawnlings come from. Ugh. But yeah, for those who are unaware, a Kender in D&D, or specifically in Dragonlance D&D, is a figure of gnomish, technically, descent, or at least it is supposed that they share gnomish ancestry, but they're essentially kleptomaniacs times 100. Like, stealing isn't so much as a way of life as it is just an instinct for them. If they think they want it, they will take it. Ooh. Really? Ah. Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures. Okay.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Are they Helen's?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error.
Oh.
Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
But, or Adjutant Sophia
Timeline
Akande.
discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Well, we know she was dragging a body.
Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
I am to gnomes as Captain Carrot was to dwarves.
Timeline discrepancy
It would just be the state of mind.
Judging by the shape
Fair enough.
of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Corpses don't get up and walk away, and there's no evidence of the body being torn
Agreed.
apart.
Likely theory, individual injured was unconscious, not dead, and walked away after awakening.
Could be that this was specifically set up to throw us off the trail. Let's be careful. Interesting. And the elevator did go up, right? I'm not imagining that. Unless zombie. I mean, maybe. It's not impossible. Miss Profitability.
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to it.
You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw this message from Helen on your terminal about attending a session.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
Someone said they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
Yeah, but they usually carry the laundry. The quicker I get the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
There was nothing there, but by its proportions, I'd say a body.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Okay, interesting. Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
And you're sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session.
So she could
My
have just been
productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
And you dumped her body in the wilderness, not the Grand Colonial.
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
Well, I certainly don't think you killed anybody.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can
any
strike.
Business rivals, ma'am. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Okay. I can't figure you out. I'll think about whether or not you should be
I can't
arrested.
say I'm pleased by being kept in the dark. I hope you'll come to your senses sooner rather than later, and have me arrested.
What a weird woman. What a weird woman. That's a very strange lady. I cannot fathom the leaps in logic she had to make to go, it's better to be arrested than be innocent. I'm so confused by that. Okay. Let's head to... Oh, I don't have... I'm surprised that I don't... Okay. Let's head out and meet the Rizzo's Rangers. What's his name? She's certainly a character. Dragon Reaper, she's certainly a character. Ah, shit. More of you. A lot more of you. Okay, I'm just gonna sprint past.
What could that have been?
Heads up, boss!
I do like the slight hot rod design of the giant floating island with its weird angled smokestack chimneys and giant thrusters. That's fun. Okay, let's go see if the Rizzo's Rangers mascot is dead yet.
I promise.
Or if he is in fact Black Hole Bertie in disguise, as I suspect he is.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Oh look, he's dead.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I'm somehow not surprised. What's
This
this?
empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentrations of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Right.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Okay. Puncture wounds near his collarbone.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Firearms. Not a conventional weapon.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler.
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Before we go, do you think he'd miss his
This
outfit?
unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll take his things, it's potential evidence. Armored tossball uniform. But it is not Black Hole Bertie by the looks of it. I think the device would have informed us if that was the case.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Well, you're watching, so it's stealing.
Wonder what they use this thing for.
What, the station? We shall hack. Meteorological Observation Station. Rizzo's reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos' weather patterns. Use of monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. Hack 65. Unofficial logs. I've password locked this directory. Pretty sure no one in management can crack it, even if they do start checking up on us. Have fun. P. Celebrity sightings. Saw Spencer Woolridge. Halcyon Helen was playing Spectrum. Gardener Automake spent hours propping the flowers back up. Station Bingo. Initial if you see one of the following on your shift. First 3 wins. Teacup canids in matching outfits. D. This should really count twice, one for each canid. Someone falling off the edge of the island. Tristan Greenhouse. H. It's all windows. Why would anyone do this? Terror Ray slams into hotel windows. D. Raptor or Primal on Hotel Island. Oh dear. Clear skies, distant storm, clear skies, clear skies. Okay. Interesting. Well, the weather station seems to be relatively well manned,
Hey,
surprisingly.
you can see into the hotel rooms with that thing.
Wait, what? Can you? I don't think you can. Okay. You know what? Let's shovel that much into sneak. And we'll put the rest into leadership, because I really haven't been doing much with my leadership. Is there a charm perk? Don't know. Companion crit chance, science weapon magazine size. Ooh, sure. Why not? I don't use many of my perks all that much, I don't think. What's in here? Call that. Take this. Take that. Take these. Nothing else particularly interesting by the looks of it, but at least this place seems relatively well maintained despite the murder. Okay. Find Bertie at the spaceport. Wait, he's at the spaceport. Okay, that's gonna be There's a lot of telescopes around. I'll say that. I'm guessing those are the fuel canisters for this. Transition to navigation deck. I don't think I need to go there yet. Okay. So wait, Bertie is at... Bertie is at the spaceport, which is currently locked off. Ah. Is Kincaid trying to smuggle him out of the bloody system? Well, let's see if we can... Oh, shit.
I can't hear you laughing! That had to hurt!
These are becoming an issue.
Trying to infect me with your thoughts?
Quite a bad one as well.
Got another fight, mate.
Okay.
Inspector, glad you're back. Thank you for being so patient with slug activity. I hope you'll forgive the delay. Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's helpful. Kind of. Not that helpful, to be honest. They haven't been particularly good about... Ah, well, whatever. We can get here now, although this access ramp is not very that's a very steep slope. Not particularly accessible. Transition to Piraeus spaceport. Okay.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
What's Sluglight? You think he means slug or sublight? You think he knows?
Should have kept your
Probably
nose
not.
where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
Lie 100. I'm reloading. I think I can hit lie 100. Character skills. Lie 87. I need the hat. And that hits... Still lie 87. So what do I... Wait, what do I need for lie? Oh, because that's persuade, right. Block and inspiration. Huh. Dialogue skills, plus 10. Is that going to get me to lie? That gets me to exactly lie 100.
Hey, up ahead. Looks like they've been waiting for us. Hey, you! Should have kept your nose where it...
Lie 100. Your safety is still on.
What? No, it isn't. Oh, forgot to put the clip in. There we go. Listen, I could still take you. Don't question my competence.
I can't access my... Okay, so we need lie 100 and we need charm. Okay. I want to do this without killing him. I want to do this without killing him. So we need lie 100 and medical 100. Or we need lie 100 and charm. Which means we probably need to get charm to very high, which we can do. But can we get... I don't know that we can get to medical 100. Huh. If I drink... Oh, okay, hold on. What do we need? What do we need to get lie? Well, if we get lie and charm up, because intelligence. So we would need to chug something mind and something personality. That would last for a decent amount of time. Personality attributes +1. Mind attributes +1. That gets us to medical 95. Do we have anything that adds medical on our headgear? Engineering. Oh wait, no, we do. It's just it's back on the ship. We'll go back to before we drank the thing. Take me to the Unreliable's interior. Now. Medical... Oh, wait, it's in this one, isn't it? Medical +5. Okay. So, we want... that on. That looks terrible, but fine. And then we will transition to Eridanos. Sorry, I really want to get the dialogue checks done on this one. Let's travel to Praeus Spaceport. Now we drink. Glacial water and iceberg aged whiskey, which takes our charm to very high, our medical to 105, and our lie 96. Which means... okay, so if we put that on, medical is 101. Lie is a 107. Okay. Hopefully we have enough time on everything. Okay. Lie, your safety is still on.
Listen.
Medical 100. Dilated pupils, rapid breathing. You're high. Had to turn to Adrena for courage, huh?
What? No, my head feels great. And once I don't have 6 tongues, I'll tell you what I think of your slander. Now stop moving around so much. Oh, wait. I am high on Adrena time. Maybe this was all a bad idea. Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Yeah, maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Oh, Persuade 150. God damn. I don't know if I can reach Persuade 150 at all. Is that even possible? Ooh. Hold on. Can I get to Persuade 150? What am I at now? 131. Okay. So if I put on this hat, we get to 145. Then with a personality thing, we get to 149. No, because we're already on alcohol and caffeine. And that takes my medical down to 91 because I'm not wearing them. Okay. There's nothing I can really do because that's dialogue skills, and that's persuade +7, and that's really the best I've got. Okay. It's fine. We'll just let him go. We don't need to know who he's working for. Just let him go.
Hey.
Okay.
What's
Should I?
Lie.
What? Listen.
Medical.
What? No. Hey.
Get out of here.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder why, but I'm not confident. Like, getting to, like, 150 would be challenging at best. I would need at least a level up. Oh, Black Hole Bertie is in a basement?
I don't like the look of that shopkeep.
What? Who? What? Joseph?
Hello. Welcome to Eridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Okay. Let me see what you've got for sale. Honestly, in a world where everything is trying to market itself to me, this is a breath of fresh air. It really is. Thank you, Mr. Dempsey, for the glacial water. It is useful. Oh.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second? Hey,
Mr.
you.
Whitlock.
I got something I need to speak with you about.
Oh?
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
I'm Lucian. Sorry to tell you, but Hawthorne's dead. Ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
Maybe. I'm listening.
I run an outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
I'm in. What do you need me to do?
Great to hear. First, you need to go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Got it. How will she know I'm working with you?
Oh, yeah, right. We have a secret phrase. I like boneless spratwurst. Say that and she'll know you're a friend.
If she's not drunk. Interesting passphrase. Who came up with it?
Well, I did, of course. I'm something of a savant when it comes to secret codes, if I do say so myself.
Uh-huh. Sounds good. I'll get going.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Got it. Right. What the hell are you wearing? Mr. Bertie.
But it's Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie. The Holmeister?
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you on this one, Felix.
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
I'm an inspector and a damn good one.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out.
Also, you're still wearing your
to sign
Tossball
autographs,
uniform.
and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
You're definitely missing a few things. It's a very nice hat.
Yeah, really makes you look like a famous tossball player in a hat.
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Oh, come on, Bertie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Kind of in the middle of an investigation here, Felix.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
Want to explain why you smashed up your picnic with Helen?
Oh, the picnic. Right. I get real mad sometimes. Ugly mad. Something I've been working on, but when Helen said we were through, I lost it.
You broke up? That must have been rough.
Helen meant everything to me. I didn't take the split well. And now I can never apologize.
What did you do after the picnic?
I got blotto with the other Rangers.
Excuse me?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Preserved? Oh, right. Yeah, he was drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
This is correct? So the woolly cow on the VIP floor was your doing?
Oh, wow! That's real clever of you to figure out. Helen would have liked you, I'd wager. Say, is the cow okay?
The cow is probably fine, Bertie. The cow is fine. It just has a hangover. Which, you know, cows aren't really meant to ingest a lot of alcohol, but I'm sure it's fine.
That's good. I hope she doesn't have a hangover or nothing. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right?
Oh.
She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
And did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You're sure this guard couldn't ID?
Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, I've got small veins. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk, and holding someone else's data pad, and also maybe crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Okay. Talking to you is a chore. Did anyone else see you that night? Anyone anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
I would have to be dead to not realize that's a lie.
Can we pretend I didn't mention that? I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Well, if you don't want to talk to good Inspector, maybe bad Inspector will change your mind. Ellie?
You have no idea how long I've wanted to do this. Listen up, Spratfuck. You're in big trouble.
I am?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here. From now on, you don't talk until I tell you to. And when I do, you better sing like a terror ray. Got it?
I think so. Yes.
I kind of want to just let this go on. I kind of want to...
You think you're our only source? While you've been here nursing your conscience, your friends have been talking. And it's not looking good for you, Birdie. If that even is your real name. You're gonna tell us what we want to know, or you're gonna find out what the inside of Tartarus looks like.
Help me help you, Bertie. Tell us what we need to know.
Okay. I'll tell you everything. Just, please, don't make me talk to her. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie, murderous confidant, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Oh god, the poor boy. He's taken way too many hits to the head. Who's Auric?
Don't get the wrong
Bertie?
idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Let's see the data pad.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Well... I'll take a look at
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I can't let a suspect be part of the investigation.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
No, you're free to go. Poor guy. Okay. Now. Bellhop Owens' invoice. A list of guest special requests, some drinks, some food items, and tellingly a recently fulfilled request for a fresh Terroray bile gland from one Spencer Woolrich. And Helen's datapad. The contents of this datapad are incomprehensible to you. It seems to be written in code. Several pages of unrelated words, sentence fragments, and seemingly random numbers conceal its true meaning. Okay. Interesting. And of course, a request.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there. You
Oh,
looking for
God.
a wine, friend?
You're a
Maybe
drug
on your way
dealer.
to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Maybe I am.
Then maybe I'm your guy. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
Well, that's true. I've noticed as much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
What kind of alternatives do you
What
sell?
do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D. I got everything, my friend. You got stress problems? I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy eases the mind.
It's probably just ground up fast ration pills. Or it's the real thing, which is an incredibly dangerous hallucinogen that tastes disgusting.
And if you're a real freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known...
Ah. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bertie
Wait,
Holcomb.
you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I'm a freelance inspector brought in to investigate the death of Halcyon Helen.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
Me either. And I'm not going to arrest someone if I don't even know if that's allowed.
Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Bertie. What do you want to know?
I heard you taught Bertie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Fair enough. How do you know Bertie?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
What for?
He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Also true. What does...
Come on.
What do you
Bertie's
mean?
a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Uh-huh. Was Bertie with you the night Halcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Mr. West. That is honestly the most straightforward alibi I've seen this entire time. Right. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, we have been going for about 3.5 hours. I think we're going to call it here for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening, everyone. I hope you all had fun. We will be back on... Okay. I'm not going to promise being back on Sunday, because there is every chance that I will sleep through my stream schedule, my scheduled stream time, and not be able to make it. What I will promise is that we will at least be back on Tuesday with some Elden Ring with Ed. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. Is there anybody I can drop the rest of you off on? There's a line. We can drop you off on a line. Yeah. Alright, let's quickly drop you guys off on a Lying in Bedmon, who is currently playing, I believe, some Minecraft. I believe doing a bit of World Madness Minecraft stuff. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Have a very good evening and a very good night, everybody, and we shall see.